Hey guys, what is happening, and welcome to the 5th episode of my Modern Warfare Remastered Annihilation series. If you don't know already, this is the series where we go through and look at all the guns that are in the game, starting with the assault rifle section, and then going through. We talk about what the gun was like on Call of Duty 4 the original, how it plays on Modern Warfare Remastered, and all the bits in between, what I think, my opinion. So yeah, we are on to the G36C today after looking at the G3 in the previous episode. If you do want to go and look at that episode and any of the other episodes, you can go into the playlist which you'll see on my channel. Now, G36C, Call of Duty 4, where were we at with this gun? Not massively used by myself and a lot of other players. And there's a real good reason for that. The fact that you have to wait until level 37 to unlock this gun is, yeah, it's a big problem. I think if you wouldn't have had to wait as long to get this gun, it would have been a lot more used by players. And not only because of that, I think it's also because of the fact of once you've waited to get to level 37, you're looking around and thinking, well, I've already unlocked the M4 carbine, already had the AK-47 and M16 before I even had to do anything on the game. And them guns are a lot more powerful, a lot easier to use, some would say. And I think that's why I got overlooked. But I think that's unfair on this gun. I think this gun is very good. And I just think it's unfortunate you have to wait as long as you do to get it. Because by that point you're thinking, like I said before, I've already used these other guns. AK-47 especially for me, and M4 carbine I was already using quite a lot. And it just didn't seem to be that attractive to me. I was thinking, well, it's just not really going to do me any more benefits. So yeah, moving on from that, this gun I really like with the iron sight, and it's really strange because I'm using red dot on it in this gameplay, and I think it was because I'd unlocked red dot a few games before and I was really doing well with it, and I thought, well, I'll carry on using it, and I found it very good to use. But the iron sight is very good on this gun as well, quite precise considering the fact that the recoil's not the best on this gun. For one of the assault rifles, your M4 is probably a bit better with the recoil. The iron sight is very good, and it is actually quite precise, and I seem to find it helps a lot more with this gun using that iron sight. But with the red dot as well, I have found it even better. But the iron sight is good. Now, as you can see in this game, I got heavily flashed there. These flashbangs are terrible. I do use bandolier with this gun. Now, I do like to run RPGs usually if I'm using an assault rifle, but with this gun I just find that I can't seem to get more than 2 or 3 players with the clip. Compared to other guns, I can sort of run RPGs or C4s, whatever I need to use. I can usually use with any of the other assault rifles that I've used before, sort of the M4 carbines, AK-47, etc. But with this gun I just feel like I need it. I was starting to play gameplays and sort of running out of bullets quite easily, as you can see there. You know, I've only got the 1 kill, I've already had to reload and was almost out of my clip already. And it's a little bit frustrating. I wish that the clip was just a little bit bigger on this gun. I think it would be a lot more popular if so, but I just find once you start spraying with this gun, you feel like you need to reload quite quick already. You see, I've used a fair bit there, and I've had to reload if I got that 2nd kill probably. Maybe it's my thing because I get too used to using the more powerful guns, and you don't get as used to aiming towards the chest and the head and getting the kills a lot quicker with the gun. I think you can get quite lazy. I think you can almost match it up in terms of if you're driving a manual car, you're used to changing gears. If you use an automatic car, you get a bit lazier, then you go back to using a manual car and you start realising that you're a bit of a lazy driver. So I think that's like that with guns. You're using the AK-47, the M4, the M16. You're picking up kills really easily because the gun's nice and powerful, you know, lack of recoil, nice and easy to use. You go back to this gun and you just find, oh wow, like I'm not aiming very well. So I think using this type of gun does probably make you a bit of a better player. And as you see in this gameplay, I'm having no problems at all. There are times when I'm shooting a bit too low and it's taking me too long to get the kills, but as you can see they're nice and quick. But I do like to get them reloads in pretty quick as well. You can see the camo I'm using as well on this gun. Really cool camo unlocked a few weeks back, Razzle. Really like this one actually. I don't think it's too expensive. I think it's only like 450 I don't even know, credits, whatever you want to call them. I always forget what it's called. Anyway, so yeah, but like I said, Call of Duty 4, I didn't use this gun a hell of a lot, like for the reasons stated above. But when I have used it, I'd say if someone turned around to me and said, you have to use this gun for like sort of 10 games straight, I'd say no problem. I think this gun can be very useful in all types of game modes as well. So you've got S&D, I would use a silencer on it quite easy, and I actually find this gun very good with the silencer as well. The mobility on the gun is nice. You can get out of tight situations very well from the hip if you're using steady aim on it as well, which is a good perk to use with it. You could run shipment on it, but I'm sure you'd want to use other guns. But the versatility of this gun is good. Like I said, you can use it in all sorts of game modes, so there's no problem with that at all. A bit better than the G3, where you'd, like I had in the last episode, I couldn't really run many games of kill confirm or domination. It depends on map type. This gun can be used on any map quite easily. So yeah, I think overall this gun is a very solid gun to use. I don't think you'd have many problems with it, but like I said, I think the other assault rifles definitely overshadow it, and I just think it makes it difficult for this gun to stand out. I think there's a few things that the other guns can do, and they're just a bit quicker, and it makes this gun a little bit more difficult to choose above the rest. But anyway, I do give this gun a very good review. I think it's a very solid gun to use. So if you have enjoyed this video, please drop a like. We'll be coming on with the next one soon. I know there's more guns that are coming out now, so it's going to make this series a little bit more extended and difficult. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like, and thanks for watching. Bye.